you some sandwiches.
Okay.
Your steak.
What's up, everyone? Today we're making Ellie's steak sandwich from The Last of Us Part 2. Please excuse the giant monkey bandage on my right pinky. I injured myself gravely during the making of this video. Alright, so we're not going to just make any boring ass steak sandwich, we're going to take it to the next level as you would expect on this channel. And to do that, we're going to be making my famous braised short rib grillini, which is a combination of a grilled cheese and a delicious crusty panini. First, the meat. Grab some short ribs, trim off some of the fat. It's not going to render in the oven. Season and brown on all sides, then set it aside. Next, make the Brazen Liquor, which is the liquid sauna that the delicious meat is going to take a bath in during its time in the oven. Dice some onion, carrot, celery leek, and garlic. Then take those vegetables and blend them in a blender with olive oil and pickled peppers. Pour this mixture, which smells really fucking good by the way, into a very hot pan to caramelize it. Then add tomato paste before adding beer, beef stock, and whatever herbs you happen to have. Cover and braise in the oven for about 2 hours. When it's done, it should fall off the bone and just smell like heaven. So while that's in the oven, we're going to work on our accoutrements for the sandwich. First off, the spread. I hate mayonnaise. Yes, I said that. I think it's absolutely disgusting. Instead of mayonnaise, I'm going to make my own spread. It's a goat cheese spread made with parsley, tarragon, goat cheese, raw garlic, and lemon juice. Next up, we need something crunchy and fresh because the sandwich is quite unctuous and rich. We're going to make just a very nice salad here. I'm going to use some very thinly sliced fennel fronds, which are those things at the top of the fennel bulbs that most people throw away, kale, and microgreens. Going to leave this completely raw and undressed. Next up, the most yummy thing in the world, French-style caramel onion jam. Grab yourself a red onion and cut it just like this. Nice, thin slices. Cold pan. Butter, sugar or equivalent substitute such as stevia, monk fruit, coconut, palm, whatever, salt, pepper, chilies, and good old-fashioned water in the same amount by weight as the butter. In order for us to caramelize the onion without burning it, we're going to need a paper lid called a cartouche. Take parchment paper, fold it into a rectangle and then a square. Then create triangle folds from one side to the other. Cut off the tip to make a vent, and then cut the other side in the size of the pan lid. I messed this one up, so we're gonna try again. Nailed it! Bring this mixture to a boil and then turn it down to the lowest setting on your range. Let this cook until there is basically no moisture left in the pan. Then go ahead and add some balsamic vinegar, stir it up, and set aside. I have to admit, these onions, they taste like heaven. I'm also going to make some vinegar sweet potato chips to go along with our sandwich. And this, my friends, is where things went very, very wrong for your boy Tone Loc. I ended up cutting myself on the mandolin when I was slicing the potatoes. It sucks. I had to go to the emergency room and I nearly had my finger amputated. That's not a lie, actually. The cut was very, very deep, but not as deep as my love for this community. So I pressed onwards to get the job done. Once all the taters are chopped up, soak them in a solution that is equal parts water and white wine vinegar for about an hour. Fry them up at 375 and then season with malt vinegar powder and salt. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, so now that the short rib is done, retrieve it, shred it, and trash the bones. It has taken a very lovely golden hue from the vegetables and the beer. The reason we blended the vegetables in the first place is so that the meat would get infused with the flavor. If we chop them instead, we'd more or less have a stew. which is not what we want. Simple things like this are important when you're making these kind of dishes. Alright, we have all of our components. Let's make the sandwich. Grab the best bread you can find. Right here I have some sourdough seeded bread, and I'm going to apply this bread only to one side. This stuff is powerful, like Abby's arms. Apply a mountain of white cheddar, the king of sandwich cheeses, and then pile on the meat. But not too much. Sandwiches are all about balance. Not too much meat, not too thick of a bread, not too many condiments, just the right proportions. One for Daddy. Oh baby. Caramel onions, scoop them on, and then put on the crunchy salad right on top. Then fold up the sandwich. Sprinkle any wayward cheese that fell off onto the top of the bread. This is what's going to create that extra crunch that we want. Now scrape the butter on both sides with your bloodied, mangled hand and prepare for the panini press.
I'm on my way. Yes, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Yes, I'm on my way.
God damn. That's pretty good.
I'm on my way.